We just finished our 2022 CEO Forum here in Chicago. And the theme this year was leadership perspectives in a dynamic market. We had political leaders, we had business leaders, we also had economists and a chief investment strategist giving us their perspectives on what's going on and what to expect going forward.
Yeah, the clients coming in wanted to know about the economy. They also wanted to know in terms of the world geopolitical events, in terms of how that's going to affect their businesses and what's going to happen and what the end game is.
When you look at what's going on globally in the world, there's certainly areas that are troubling, to say the least. But all of the leaders talked about globalization isn't going away. We can't ignore it. Yes, there will absolutely be more onshoring here in the United States, as there should be. We should absolutely think more critical about where our resources are going and how and where we manufacture pharmaceuticals and our defense equipment. But it is all going to be still a global economy, and we just have to make sure that we manage that as best as possible.
We had a senior executive talking about his experiences, and it's all about empowerment, picking the right teams, backing them up, having their back if they fail. And so just supporting the people to make decisions, and also just having talent that's diverse, in terms of having diversity of thought, a diversity of opinion, a diversity of ideas in terms of creativity and the like. And so big focus on diversity. We had Brian Belsky do an economic review for the crowd and talked about the stock market, where it's going, but in terms of inflation, he expects inflation to peak down in a couple of months, and he thinks we're in for a good run, as always.
He is a big believer, as both Dan and I are, on the U.S. This is the place to invest. These are the companies that you can count on, and Brian really reinforced that in his comments today.
You need to take risks as a leader. Doesn't mean crazy risks, stupid risks, but you can't just sit there and make no decisions. You have to make a decision. Some of those decisions have risks.
You have to constantly be questioning and constantly learning and bringing in new information, because the one thing that's constant is change.